Well, new at 5, the Secretary of State's office is investigating how additional human remains ended up in an already occupied grave at the Cedar Hill Cemetery in Dawson.
WALB News 10's Caitlin Barker shares new details in this shocking story.
I'm here at Cedar Hill Cemetery in Dawson, and I came here to get answers to the many questions that we all have about how that bag of organs and an urn were found inside of a grave. And I learned today that law enforcement and city officials aren't saying much.
Oh, it's definitely shocking, and for the members involved, the family members, the husband, I'm sure it's definitely mind-blowing and shocking.
We brought you this story in June after a husband requested that his late wife, Essie Mae Davis's casket, be moved so he could be buried next to her. But when staff began to move her casket, they made a shocking discovery of additional organs in a bag and an urn that was left uncovered.
I don't want to, we don't want to speak on the funeral home in Dawson in a negative way, but to hear about what happened is totally devastating.
A local funeral home in Albany actually alerted authorities of the discovery, but Johnson & Son Funeral Home in Dawson held Essie Mae Davis's funeral services and hired the vault company to do the burial. I once again reached out to the funeral home owner, Ernest Johnson, for comment, and he told me he didn't feel like he was treated fairly in our previous story, even though I asked for his comments and he declined to speak with us. When I asked Johnson to speak today so he could share his side, he told me he was open to speaking with me, but he didn't have time to do that until Monday. Cedar Hill Cemetery is owned by the city of Dawson, and when I reached out to the city of Dawson for comment on this matter. Good afternoon, this is Caitlin Barker with WALB. I hope all is well. I was reaching out to you because I didn't hear back. This case is being investigated by the Dawson Police Department, and when I asked to speak with the chief, I was told he wasn't in the office. I finally emailed the Secretary of State's office to see if they were investigating this incident, and I was told, quote, "We have not received a complaint regarding this cemetery or this issue. Based on your email, we will open an investigation." The Secretary of State's office advises anyone affected by this incident to reach out to the Secretary of State's Cemeteries Division. This is an ongoing investigation, and we will provide updates as they become available. I'm Caitlin Barker reporting in Dawson for WALB, your hometown news source.